Hello everyone, happy weekend. Yeah, so we just ended the second week of the month and we're about to begin the third week. Give thanks to the Most High for keeping us alive to see the third week of the month. So these are the news events for the previous week. So mainly was on USD and we just have one on pound. So there was a lot of news for the dollar. It was CPI, it was PPI, and all of this one as well. So the main events I was looking out for, I was I was observing price, what they would do with the news, CPI and PPI. So I was not active on the charts on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I was observing price on what they would do with the news events. So come Wednesday, I was active and you'll see that on the chart, right? So little pep talk on what news events we have for the new week before we go into the charts and see how these news events affect the previous week and price, and what dollar did, what gold did, Bitcoin, Euro USD, and Pound USD. So this is the new week. This is the third week for the month and we have a lot of news events. So FOMC will be my main lookout for, will be my main news event for the week. So I do not want to be in the market before the news events, rather after the news events. So Monday I will be doing nothing. Tuesday and Wednesday when FOMC has been released, then maybe Thursday I would see some, maybe Thursday will give me an opportunity to trade, or maybe Friday. So as you can see, there's a whole lot of news events for the new week. Monday we have USD by 12:30 p.m. yeah. Then Wednesday we have JPY, Japanese yen, we have dollar, Japanese yen bank holiday for Wednesday. Then Thursday we have Australian dollar, we have pound. So the likely currency that isn't really so the currency that isn't really all packed to news events, that will be the euro. That will be the euro, right? That will be the euro. So for the upcoming week for the news events, so dollar, Japanese yen, AUD, Australian dollar, and Great Britain pound. So those are the currencies that will be affected by the news events. So if all these currencies are coupled with the euro, definitely there will be a reaction in the euro as well. So that's about that for the news events. So FOMC will be 6 p.m. and that's about that for the news events. So let's hop into the charts and see what price did for the previous week. Yeah, as you can see, man, yeah, nothing in the dollar, right? Nothing in the dollar. The dollar was just stuck inside this range, bro. The dollar was just inside this range. This is the daily time frame. Let me expand this so you can see this right. This is the daily time frame. Each candles in this time frame represents a day worth of trading. So this is the previous week price action. This is the previous week's trading. So remember in the last video I was saying how close DXY was to my target, yeah, November lows. When I was saying I do not want to see price take out the low first, I want to see Monday, try to fill in this gap halfway, then we'll fall. That was not the case. See what dollar did. This is Monday. Monday was indecisive. There was nothing on Monday, so I was expecting maybe Tuesday would go up and fill in this huge fair value gap from the daily time frame, but that was not the case either. Yeah, Tuesday takes out the November low and fill in this fair value gap from the weekly time frame. Let's head on to the weekly time frame so you see the fair value gap here. This candles high and this candles low, so that was where this blue shaded triangle box came out from. from the weekly time frame. So I was expecting price, since last week could not fill in the gap, so this week fills in the gap. Yeah, I'm tracking. So this is the daily time frame, and this is the gap. So hence Tuesday fills in the gap. Look at the bodies of the candle. What are the rules for the fair value gap? When bullish or when bearish? When bullish, you want to see the upper half being respected by the bodies of the candle. When you are bearish, you want to see the lower half. But in this case, you can see how price fills in the gap completely before turning around and going down. So in some cases you would see, but look at the first entry, the lower half, right? Look at the bodies, slides down, comes into the fair value gap again, fills in the whole gap, then reacted from it. So I wasn't really expecting a huge reaction from that other fair value gap from the weekly time frame, but I was expecting some kind of retracement from the fair value gap as price hits the fair value gap on Tuesday. Then look what Wednesday did. Up, Thursday, up, Friday, takes out Thursday's high end. That shows you the dollar is weak. Yeah, so I was expecting Friday to retrace higher and take out all these highs, then fill in this gap. That was not the case. Why? Dollar has been expanding lower since the previous week. So now this week we just had consolidation. You can see how small the candles are compared to the previous week's candles. You can see Monday, Tuesday, huge. Wednesday, huge. Then Thursday, Friday, small candles. We're approaching what? The fair value gap from the weekly time frame, and the November low was still there inside. Yeah, then we see Tuesday traded into the fair value gap, then Wednesday reacted from it, Thursday same thing, then Friday just traded into Thursday's range. So there was nothing much really for the week for dollar. So you can see how choppy price is. Let's head down to the forward time frame, so we'll see how the dollar expanded for the week. So this is the 4-hour time frame. Every candles in the charts represent 4 hours of trading. So each candle represents 4 hours of trading. You can see how ugly the price action is for the second week of the month. And change the symbols now. So you can see how price wasn't really that clean as this drop from the first week of the month. You can see how clean the price is. Well, yeah, you can see how it was dropping. So this is the second week of the month, and you can see how laggy the price action is, right? Found support inside the fair value gap from the weekly time frame. Let me take this off. You can see this candle's low, this candle's high. This candle's low, this candle's high. There's a fair value gap there, right? So price uses this fair value gap here on Thursday as a support to go up, takes up Monday's high. Look at the way it takes up Monday's high. You're seeing this candle just a week above, get the fuck out of here, just a week above Monday's high, then closes inside, then we try to go up again. Friday takes out Thursday's high, and boom, we had another retracement back into this fair value gap. Take us from the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, 1 hour time frame. Yeah. So price retraces into the fair value gap again on Friday, then closes the week inside the fair value gap. Let's go to the hourly time frame so you can see this better. So this is the hourly time frame. This is the hourly expansion for the dollar. As you can see, this is Monday, this is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Now now take a look at this price action. which day would you want to position yourself for a trade? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? Price action wasn't clean. Even though price had found support here on Tuesday posting the low of the week. Yeah, Tuesday posting the low of the week after taking out November's low. That's this vertical line. After Tuesday takes out November's low, tries to go up, crash down again, tries to go up on Wednesday, takes out Monday's high. Then look at what Thursday did. Price came down again into this fair, look at this fair value gap here. This is the fair value gap price was trading around for the week. So as you can see here, price found resistance, comes down, goes up. Now during this is the CPI candle. You can see this candle with this long wick down. Look at the body of the candle, staying in the upper half of this fair value gap. Price was using it as what here as resistance. So with this move down, I was expecting price to use this fair value gap as support to go higher. I was really wanting to see the dollar rally from here higher, but now the dollar dropped down again into this weekly fair value gap, then try to just consolidate in, and Thursday try to go up, takes out Monday's high, comes down again, tries to go up, takes out Thursday's high, and Friday. So it was a range bound week, was a consolidative week. The week wasn't really expanding, price was just moving up, down. So I was not trading on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So in here I was looking for an opportunity to be a seller on Euro USD and GBP USD. Yeah, I was looking to sell when I saw this signature in price, but now that was a losing trade. Yeah, you can see what dollar did, came down. Yeah, when we get to pound USD and Euro USD, you'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah. So this is the dollar for the week, for the previous week, for the second week, for CPI week. CPI didn't really do much, just a long week candle, and it just came down, take out this low and close above. Price comes down again, then we just started going up and down. So personally, this type of week I would love to stay away from the market. The market is not clear enough for me to take any trade, but I'm in Nigeria. I gotta trade every week. Yeah. So let's see what the dollar would like to do for the upcoming week. Now pricing isn't really giving me much of an information of where it wants to go for the new week, but I will subscribe to the idea of price filling this huge fair value gap for the new week. So maybe Monday would do something, Tuesday, then Wednesday FOMC, then we'll see what price will do, and Thursday and Friday, that will be my main days for trading. So I want to see what Monday, I want to see what Tuesday, I want to see what Wednesday, I want to see what Thursday, so FOMC is on Wednesday. Yeah, let me check that shit again. Okay, FOMC is on Wednesday, so I want to see what Tuesday, Wednesday and Monday will do. So giving me that information, then I will know what Thursday and Friday will do. Yeah, I was expecting Friday to expand higher too, taking out these lows, but nah, dollar was pretty weak. So let's head down to another asset class to speak on. Okay, now this is the Euro USD, Euro coupled with the US dollar. Now look at what Euro did. Let's head down to the dollar once more and see what days were the dollar bearish. Tuesday, and Friday. So those were the 2 days the dollar was bearish, right? And the dollar was bullish on Wednesday and Thursday. Given how the dollar and the euro move in tandem, they move together. So you would see euro being bullish on Tuesday and be bullish on Wednesday, be bullish on Friday as well. Exactly what we get here. This is Monday for the new week. Sorry, for the previous week for the euro. What did Tuesday do? Look at what dollar was doing. It's gold. Dollar used Tuesday to take out November's low. Yeah. Then look at euro. Euro uses Tuesday's price action to what? To take out November's high. This high right here. This is the highest of the trading range for November. Let me put console on it. So this is November. November starts here. 1st of November, Friday. So this is the highest November came before dropping dramatically down. Boom. So price takes out November's high with Tuesday's price action. You see how price was selling from November and price was buying in March. So Tuesday takes out November's high, and with this I was anticipating some kind of retracement into maybe these lows, Tuesday's low, Monday's low as well. Monday's low was my target, and you can see this fair value gap too. Euro has its own fair value gap. So if the dollar will be trying to fill its own fair value gap in the upcoming week with FOMC news events and all that, so I would like to see euro trade lower and fill in its own fair value gap as well. So euro takes out November high for the previous year and traded lower with Wednesday and Thursday's price action. Now look at this fair value gap from here. This fair value gap. So this was what price was moving up to fill, and even this high was a target for price as well to take out. Now price paid no attention to this fair value gap. When it hits the fair value gap the first time, look at the body closing below, right? Now look at what Tuesday did. Boom, higher price on euro, takes out November high. Then Wednesday traded lower, Thursday traded lower. Now look at the bodies of the candle. Look at the bodies of the candle staying in the upper half of the fair value gap, using it as water support to. Then we have Friday, boom, higher. That was lovely to see on Friday. Yeah. Oh, a lot of things I haven't spoken about in here. Let me take this off. Take this off. So this is the 4-hour expansion for the euro. Price action really wasn't that clean. You can see how price was gyrating above and below the fair value gap from the daily time frame. Uses it here as support. Found support again in the lower half. Found support again in the midpoint with Friday's price action. So when price is behaving like this, it's really difficult to pick a side or to have a sustained price run on price. As you can see for the previous week, how price was just bullish, how euro was just going higher and higher from here. Yeah. So this was clean to anticipate. This was clean to observe. It was clean to pick a side. Just buys. Now, which side did you pick here? Sells or buys? So let's head down to the 1 hour time frame and see where I was trying to get an entry for sales. Yeah. So this little dashed lines, vertical lines, is the weekly opening price, which is here. So this is the weekly opening price on Sunday, midnight Sunday. So I want to know that price, and I want to see how euro will trade above or below the opening price for the week. As you can see, this is Monday traded down, found resistance from that fair value graph from the daily time frame, then didn't go below that much, went back up again. Look at what Tuesday did. Tuesday, boom, reacted from the midpoint of the fair value gap, closing above the midpoint of the fair value gap from the daily time frame. I gotta make this line make it red, but okay. Let me just make it black here. So as you can see, price with Tuesday's price action, look at what Tuesday did, taking out Monday's high and Friday's high as well, and run up into the November highs. So with Tuesday giving me this, taking out November highs, I was looking for I was anticipating a retracement lower, taking out these lows on Monday, so something like this. Knowing Tuesday has posted the weekly high, so this is the high of the week. So I was thinking, since euro has taken out November highs and dollar has taken out November lows, there will be some sort of retracement, right? Yeah. So Wednesday started the retracement lower, and Thursday retraced lower, where Tuesday's low was taken. Tuesday's low was taken. Look at the way Tuesday's low was taken. Did price take out the low like how we took out Wednesday's low? Look at the way price takes out Wednesday's low. 1 2 3 with 3 candles, and look at the way price takes out Tuesday's low. It was just like a dip in, then reacted from it. Yeah. Look at the midpoint of the fair value gap from the daily time frame. See how price is going above it, going below it, finding resistance and finding support. So in a kind of week like this, where would you want to take a buy from? Where would you like to take a sell from? So with this candle, look at the CPI candle for the euro. This candle, the next candle I was in on sales, then my stop was, look at this candle. Let me measure this so you all can see this. My stop was above midpoint of this candle, and you can see price price retraces up and takes out my trade. So I had a losing trade for the week on euro, on euro. So I was selling from here. My stop loss above the week. My stop loss above 50% of the week. So I was targeting Monday's low. And you can see what price did. Price traded higher, take out my stop loss, and traded lower, take out Tuesday's low. So what are my lessons I learned from this trade? Now, in a week where price isn't really that expansive, price is consolidating. As you can see, the candles going back up, down. Price isn't really that clean. Now, in a week like this, your trade shouldn't be, you should be really nimble about your targets. So imagine I was targeting Tuesday's low, or maybe I was targeting the midpoint of the daily fair value gap with the sales. Let's say my stop was above this week's high, then I was targeting here this midpoint or Tuesday's low, or the opening price of the week, of the weekly opening price of the week. That's Sunday's midnight opening price candle. So would this be a trade that you will take? 39 pips as a stop loss and 61 pips as take profit. Yeah, price could not even give me a 1 to 2. So yeah, you see 1 to 2 was below Monday's low, so that was why I was looking at Monday's low to be taken out, but nah. So you see, so that's about that. So so this was what euro did for the previous week. You can see how price was moving up and down and in the daily fair value gap. Yeah, so let's head down to the daily time frame and see what price will be doing for the new week. Hence, price has taken out November highs, and I want to see if this fair value gap will turn to resistance to go lower and fill in this huge fair value gap. So it'll be something like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday would displace down, then Thursday would come up and found resistance in the lower half and expand, and Friday expand. So that will be my thought process for the week. So that's about that on the euro. Gold. You remember this fair value gap? I was looking for gold to find support in it. Then gold really did find support in it with what? Wednesday's price action. Now, so you see the difference between the relationship between the US dollar and the pound, euro, and now this is the relationship between the US dollar and gold. Even though the dollar wasn't really that bearish, even though the dollar was bullish in some days, look at what gold was doing. The only time gold was bearish on the week was Monday. Tuesday gold was bullish, Wednesday gold was bullish, Thursday takes out the all-time high for the previous monthly high, that's February. Look at February's high was taken, and gold just, what's the high of this candle? 3,000. Gold hits 3,000 per ounce on gold. Lovely to see. Yeah, so if you're looking for buys on Tuesday, that was good. If you're looking for buys on Wednesday, look at how the previous week high was round up by Tuesday's price action, by Wednesday's price action, and Thursday pays no respect to this high, runs the high, boom. Then look at what Friday did. Friday stretched into the 3,000 points. Let me take some like this. Where's that to? Trying to get a price point for that price, but I don't know what's wrong with that too. Bugging. So this is the high. Look here, 3,004.91 quarters. So the high of the week was 3,000 on gold, to the peep, to the point. So for the new week, I think as gold has taken out its previous week high, its previous month's high, February. So I would like to see some retracements into this huge fair value gap it left behind. If we're about to go higher, we'll see. But to drop lower and take out these lows, we'll see. So that's that on gold. I don't really want to go down to the 1 hour time frame. Let's go down to the 1 hour time frame and see how gold expanded for the week. You can see how gold has been stuck in a range from the previous week, from the first week, NFP week. Now look at the second week. The second week, Monday traded down, takes up Friday's low. Look, then what happened next? Found support inside this fair value gap. Look at what Tuesday did. Consolidated inside this fair value gap that I was trying to find. So look at the bodies of the candle. All the bodies of the candle were staying what? Were staying where? What upper half? The lower half or the upper half? All the bodies of the candle were still in the upper half of the fair value gap from the daily time frame. Yeah. Then this CPI. Price starts running up, takes out previous week's high. Then with Thursday we had price destroyed, violated the February highs. Then look how Friday did, just consolidate. So if you've been a buyer inside here, that was good. If you've been a buyer inside here, if you've been a buyer inside this fair value graph from the 1 hour time frame, this candle's high and this candle's low. So that's about that on gold. Gold expanded a lot in the previous week. One thing about gold, yeah, gold can be crazy. Gold can move even though the dollar does not sponsor the move. So that's one thing about gold. Now for euro to move, the dollar must sponsor the move. For GBP pound coupled with the US dollar, for for pound to move, dollar must sponsor the move. Now for gold to move, dollar might sponsor the move or might not sponsor the move. So gold is not really a currency, it's a metal, a commodity. So that's why its movements are crazy. Let's head down to Bitcoin and see what. Let's head down to pound and see. So you remember how I was saying pound hasn't taken out its November high, how the pound was weak in strength than the euro. The euro was tight, was strong. You can see what pound did. Euro used Tuesday's high to take out November's high, but pound could not. Pound was just doing his own thing, consolidating. Push down into the fair value gap from Monday. Tuesday, boom, higher, takes out Monday highs. Wednesday takes out Tuesday's highs. Wednesday posted the high of the week, while on euro Tuesday posted the high of the week. Yeah. While Tuesday posted the high of the week, then Wednesday posted the high of the week on pound. Then we have this down and down. So what am I expecting for pound of the new week? I don't know. If it wants to drop down and fill in this fair value gap, okay, since the pound is more weaker than euro, so we'll see. Then if the pound want to stretch and take out November high before dropping, we'll see. Let's head down to the 1 hour time frame and see how GU expanded for the week. You can see how muddy the price action is, right? You can see how the price action is, right? Makes me want to throw up. Now the only clean move we had on pound was when pound came into the daily fair value gap with Monday's price action, takes out Thursday's high. Then look at this Monday's high. Monday's highs were taken by what? By Tuesday. So if we're buying on Tuesday, that was okay. But I do not trade on the day before the main event, before this kind of news, before CPI news. I don't want to be in the markets before the news, so I'd rather be in the markets after the news. And look at what the market was doing after the news. You can't eat your cake and have it in this game, bro. So there was no opportunity on pound. There was nothing to trade. The only opportunity that was clean was Tuesday's buys. Then up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Thursday's low were taken. Wednesday's low were taken by Friday. See how the pound was weak. See how the pound was weak. Then look at euro. Why wasn't the pound being bullish on Friday? Why? Look how Friday's price action on pound. So the pound was weak. So for the new week, same thing, to see price to this fair value gap before we go higher, or we see price go higher then go lower. So either way we'll see. So Bitcoin, bro. Remember this fair value gap from the previous video? See what Bitcoin did. Monday takes out February low. So there was a fair value gap from the weekly time frame. So I was thinking, so maybe price will want to, but that was not the case. Let me take this off so you see. As you can see, this huge fair value gap that Bitcoin has been trading in for the past few weeks. This huge fair value gap. Look at this candle. Let me take this off. Look at this candle's low and look at this candle's high. There's still a little bit of difference with this candle's high and this candle's low. That was what I was representing with this small fair value gap here. So the remaining imbalance, that price has not rebalanced. This was what I was annotating with this rectangular box. So you can see how Monday dipped in, Tuesday reacted from it, Wednesday there's a fair value gap right here, Wednesday boom, Thursday boom, and Friday goes up again. Why? Bitcoin has taken the previous month's low, February. So once the previous month low is taken, if it's not taken like this, you can see how January low was taken aggressively, bro. Then we had a retracement into this fair value gap. So after a weekly or a monthly, let's say monthly, after a monthly low is taken, there should be some measure of retracement from price. After a monthly high has been taken, there should be some measure of retracement from price. It might be a reversal, it might be a retracement. So either way, price will definitely tip his hand to you on what it wants to do. So this is Bitcoin for the previous week. This fair value gap was what price was using, was important to price for the week. So as you can see, this is Monday, boom. Monday, this low and this high, this candle's low and this candle's high. Tuesday's high makes the fair value gap. Tuesday takes out Monday's low, and Monday's low takes out February's low. Then we trace higher. Wednesday takes out Tuesday's high, found support in the midpoint of the fair value gap, and Thursday tried to go up, could not take out Wednesday's high, retrace lower, takes out Wednesday's low. Friday opens up, boom, takes out both Thursday's highs and Wednesday's highs. So in a week, how price moves around previous days highs and lows will give you a great deal. Will give you a great guideline on where price is going next. As you can see how price takes out Wednesday's high with Thursday, then Friday refused to go lower. Instead, Friday just went up and take out both Thursday's high and Wednesday's high. So let's head down to the 1 hour time frame and see how price did that. So this is all the blocks. So this is the hourly expansion for Bitcoin. You can see what Monday did. Look at the open of the week. That was crazy, bro. You can see how the week opened on Sunday. Wow. Boom. Had this huge decline on Bitcoin. Then Monday retraces higher into the fair value graph from the daily time frame, trade lower, takes out previous month low. Then Tuesday, look at the way Tuesday opened, retraced lower into these candles, and I think there's a small fair value gap here. Let me annotate that. So as you can see, price retraces into the fair value gap. Look at the bodies all staying above. What does that tell you? Meaning price is bullish, yeah. Bitcoin, move up. So price came into the fair value gap from this candle's low and this candle's high. First, it was using it as well here, it was using it as resistance here to trade lower, then using it over here, was using it as a support here to go higher. So we have Wednesday CPI day, takes out Monday and Tuesday's high all together, trade lower, waiting for what Thursday will do. Look at what Thursday did, takes out Wednesday's low. Then what did Friday did? What did Friday do? Takes out both Wednesday's low and both Wednesday's high and Thursday's high all together. So equal highs and equal lows are really good targets for the markets. If you see any highs, you can see how this high is equal to this high. Let me take this off so you will see this. See this high. This high comes in at 84,391. Then this high 84,291. So the difference when it ain't that much. So price, look at the way price takes out the equal highs. Huge candle, right? So that was what Bitcoin did for the week. Interesting price delivery for Bitcoin on the week. So what will Bitcoin do? Since Bitcoin has found resistance here and traded lower, refused to go lower than what Thursday did, and Friday traded inside the fair value gap. So definitely I want to see this fair value gap being used as a support to go higher. There's another fair value gap right here that I'll be watching. So for the new week, I'll be watching this fair value gap. So if Bitcoin want to find support here and trade into this fair value gap, maybe use this one as a support as well to go higher and take out these highs, this one as well. Then target these equal highs from February. So we'll see on Bitcoin what will Bitcoin do for the new week, and how FOMC news events will affect both the dollar, both Bitcoin, both gold, both euro and pound, and all of that. So let's see how long this video is. Whoa. I think I said a lot in this one, yeah. So thank you for your time. I think this video is a bit lengthy, but it is what it is. Happy weekend, and I hope you enjoy your Sunday, and I hope you enjoy your new week. So it's the third week of the month, and trade safe and stay safe. Bruh, 40 something minutes, what the